Hello, hello. All right, so today's talk is going to be about the witness. And I want to talk about the witness because up until now, we've been talking about creating awareness of recognizing, essentially, right? Recognizing when emotions are here, when thoughts are here. Investigating where they could possibly be in the body, and then nurturing whatever is here, right? From this non-identified place. And so when we say non-identified place, it's being able to not be of sadness. Again, I say this again and again, probably, but it's not that I'm sad. But it's sadness is here. Grief is here, right? So when we are connected with our essential self, we are in a type of flow state of just spacious awareness, of unconditional love, of compassion, creativity, confidence, and we're calm. And when we're connected to this part, our essential soul self, we can get pulled from it through human experience, right? Getting caught up in reactivity, which I've spoken about in my talk on equanimity. But just again, that's a whole nother talk in itself, which I'm not going to go into today. But what I really want to talk about is becoming the witness. So I've spoken about this in a lot of my classes, is that we're learning to be the observer of our human experience. So when we witness experience coming and going, we essentially have a greater capacity to be with what is, right? And believe me, this is a practice that we cultivate over time. It does not happen overnight. Recognize that experience is here. It's like sadness is here. Okay, I see you're here. How can I be with you? Okay. And I've gone over this in my rain meditation, which I will put a link on the rain meditation at the end of this video in case you need to go back. But recognizing. The R stands for recognizing what's here. The A, allowing it to be here. I'm sad today. You know what? Sorry, sadness is here. Sadness, you're allowed to be here. Let's be in the sadness instead of pushing it away. How can I be with you while you're sad? So I'm observing it. Sadness, you're here. How can I be with you? Do you want to watch a movie? Eat that bowl of ice cream? It's about, for me and my experience, is to learn to be with these things without pushing them away. So when we learn to be the observer and we see these things from an objective point of view, we're not identified with it. Does that mean we don't get stuck in reactivity, or we don't get stuck in the human experience? No. Maybe one day. Again, it's cultivating. This practice is a practice. So, to learn how to watch, be the witness of your human experience. For me and my experience has helped my transformation, love this word, so much. And as we go into deeper as we deepen this practice, I will help you in reference to connecting with that essential self, that state of just being unconditional love for everything that's going on within you. And my greatest tool for touching into this place of unconditional love for myself and everybody around me is the capacity to be with what is. By naming it, recognizing, right? Allowing, not trying to push the anxiety away or the suffering away. You're here. You know what? It's okay. The third thing in that rain, again, is to investigate. And that's where we go a little bit of deeper work. Where is it in the body? I hold a lot of fear in my stomach, in my abandonment woundings in my chest. So once we do recognize it in the body, that's where I'd invite you. Let's do some somatic meditation so I can help you bring life to these parts of yourself that have been completely disconnected and let them talk. So that's a whole nother thing. But besides that and I want to give an example. Yesterday, I woke up feeling sad. I had a dream the night before that just brought some sadness to me. And yesterday I was feeling it all day, and I noticed it, and the whole day what I was doing was like, you know what, sadness, I see you're here. And now I know through my experience this is a part of me, and I know exactly what that sadness is from, but I'm not going to go into detail. What I want you to understand is that as soon as I recognized that sadness was here, the whole day yesterday, I was just with her. I nurtured her the best I could. And there was a point where I ate a huge bowl of ice cream. It was big enough to be 2 bowls. But even then, I didn't criticize myself. I said, you know what? You're sad and you just ate some French fries and had some fried food and you haven't worked out in 2 weeks. And now you're eating a huge bowl of ice cream. And you know what? It's okay. So I'm not a therapist. I am sharing with all of you my experience and how I have been able to just touch into this place of just love. And a huge part of this place that I'm in is to really be able to allow everything that's going on within me be here. So besides allowing, learning to be the observer, the witness. And there's going to be times where you are stuck in reactivity. You're upset. You're angry. You're depressed. If you cannot be with it, please call a friend. Call a therapist. Go sit in the sunshine. Get support. Because there are so many times that we are not capable of holding the pain that's going on within us, even if we can observe it from a non-identified, objective way. There's times that pain is so great we can't hold it ourselves. And that's when we want to tap into resources. Friends, a good funny movie, a bowl of ice cream, right? But so I don't want to ramble too much. I probably have been. Again, this talk is about learning to be the observer, where you are not afraid to see the truth as to what's going on. Maybe why you're doing particular things to get rid of pain, or to be more happy. But just learning to recognize what's going on, allow it, try to feel it in the body if you can. If not, it's okay. But ask, how can I be with you? Sadness, how can I be with you? Anger, how can I be with you? Nurturing yourself from this separate place. We are learning to be our best friend. We are learning to love ourselves unconditionally so we can love everyone around us. Sitting in this loving spaciousness, spacious awareness. I'm going to read you a poem to finalize. It's a poem from Rumi. Beyond ideas of wrongdoing and right doing, there's a field. I'll meet you there. This hits me hard. When the soul lies down in that field of grass, in that field, in that place, beyond ideas of wrong and right, when the soul lies down, the world is too full to talk. It's too full to talk about ideas, language. Even the phrase each other doesn't make sense. Thank you for listening.